Hello everyone, my name is Alessia and on this channel we discuss tips and tricks on how to find and meet foreign girls, European, American, Russian and Australian women. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, you will definitely be successful and I will help you with this. Today I have a very creative release. You liked my video of finding a girl in the style of sports games? It's very cool to take into service the strategies and rules in sports for dating. So today I want to talk with you about football. Football is the most popular and mass game in the whole world, including India. This is a team game, the main goal of which is to score the opponent's goal. It is allowed to play with any part of the body except for the hands. I love football. There are so many cute players there, but now, of course, it's not the topic. Confess now, are you a football fan? What's your favorite team? Write in the comments and also write down why you love that team, and we will change the splash picture to the jersey of the team that will be mentioned most in the comments below this video. At first sight, what can be in common between playing football and meeting a girl? I will prove you today that the rules of the game of football will be great when meeting and communicating with beautiful Europeans. You will find out what a date team is, how to select it so that the final result is beneficial for you. Today, I will tell you about preparing for the game, which will help you in preparing for a meeting or a first date. In the next installment, we'll talk about the game itself. It's going to be great. If you are interested in this topic, support my vlog, hit like and subscribe. Now, let's begin. Getting to know a beautiful girl is not as easy as it seems. Admit it. Do you have certain tricks and strategies that you use during communication? Now I'm going to tell you what football can teach you about searching for a girl. Together we will find a European girl football style. Do not forget to hit like and subscribe so as not to lose important information and do not miss the most important things. In football, as in finding a girl, you first need to prepare. Now I will tell you how, so let's begin our exciting journey into the world of football. We start with the first item of my breathtaking top. It is not the team of 11 best players that wins, but the best team of 11 players. In football, as you know, each team consists of 11 players. The coach oversees their preparation, analyzes the opponent and decides who will be in the main team. We used to think that the main squad always consists only of football stars, but it's not that simple. The 11 players with the best skills in their positions are not yet a team. You can see that by success of the national teams of various countries, which are much more difficult to play than club teams. For example, in the 2008, the England national team, which has strong football clubs, didn't qualify for the European Championship. It would seem that with such strong football clubs as Manchester United and Chelsea, which reached the Champions League final, the national team should have won the tournament. But the national team does not meet and play as often as clubs inside the country. Year 2014. Italy having the top club Juventus and England having Manchester City, Liverpool, Manchester United didn't leave the group at the World Cup in Brazil. The same 2014, the Spanish national team didn't qualify for the group at the World Cup in Brazil. And this is with such clubs as Real and Barcelona. 2018 year, the German national team didn't even make it out of the group at the World Championship. This is despite the fact that the club Bayern Munich is one of the strongest clubs in the world. So, star team isn't always a good idea. What does this mean to you? The best results are not achieved by the one who is the best at everything. There are no such things. And the one who knows how to correctly use their strengths and weaknesses. Before your first date with a girl, you should consider all the factors and conditions in order to bring your best players forward against this opponent. Of course, initially you want to bring all the best qualities forward because you have a lot of them, right? But it's better not to do that. For example, if you go to a restaurant to chat and you have a gorgeous body, try not to accent it hardly and focus on conversation instead. Save the argument of your good shape for more proper moment. And now let's move on the second item of my super list, prepare your bench warmers. We continue to talk about the stages of preparation for a football match. Each team puts up 7 odd plays for the game, 3 of whom can replace the main players during the match. The coach selects reserves also based on their shape, the characteristics of the opposing team, playing conditions, and other factors. Before the date, while thinking through the main players, your techniques and qualities that you plan to interest the girl with, choose the reserves that you may need in the process of your communication. I've already described a similar strategy in chess. Each player prepares in advance a series of openings, that is, the first moves that set the tone for the game. Let's not slow down and rush to the useful point number 3. The referee is the main one on the football field. Each match is supervised by a referee who has specific rights in order to ensure that all football rules are respected. Each player knows the rules and tries not to break them, otherwise the referee may punish him. The referee is the key figure in the match. Only he decides whether to score a goal, whether there is a violation on the rules. When communicating with a girl, it is important to follow the rules because the judge is also present in your fight. This is your joint decision. His goal is for the game to work out, that is, to make your date succeed. To do this, you must know that if you violate the rules, your principles or the girl's principles, you will be warned or punished altogether. For example, under my videos, guys write me a lot of compliments, for which thank you very much. But there are guys who offer me to marry them, thus showing sympathy and even seriousness of intentions. But you should know that European girls take this for a pickup and not for the seriousness of intentions. Keep this fact in mind, guys. The 4th point of my magic top: a football match consists of 2 halves and breaks of 15 minutes. Each half lasts 45 minutes, and in the end of the first one, the teams go on break where they take a breath and discuss the mistakes they have made, come up with ways to correct them, change tactics if the game requires it. Often the coach, as you probably noticed, replaces one player. This means that he's not satisfied with the result and he strengthened the team with one more striker, or on the contrary, sent a defender. In communicating with a girl, be able to learn lessons and rebuild if something goes wrong. After all, everything cannot be perfect the first time, can it? Not sure if you should release a certain player, which means your quality on the first date? Save it for a second. If your first time date didn't go as well as you wanted during the timeout, that is, at home, think over your mistakes, rebuild, make substitutions, and go out on the second time date with the renewed powers. And we have approached the equator, the 5th point of my current top. In the course of the football match, you can change tactics. The football team enters the field with a certain pattern. If during the game it turns out that this scheme doesn't work, the coach decides to rearrange the positions of the players, put the midfielder as the attacker, or even go back into defense. In the process of communicating with the girl, you can also change tactics if you understand that the one you had invented earlier isn't working. I told you in the previous paragraph about the time out, but sometimes there is no way to take a break to think about tactics. You will have to make a decision here and now. For example, if you invited a girl to a romantic restaurant of Italian cuisine and on the process of a communication it turned out that she prefers Japanese cuisine and more active entertainment, on a second date go to a Japanese restaurant and then go rollerblading, for example. And in general, it is better to think over the options in advance if the date format is new for you, but you are attracted to the girl, so you can't retreat. And if you suddenly get nervous, try to take a short break, go to the restroom, take a slow, deep breath. This will help fight your anxiety. Consider the situation if suddenly the girl offered to go rollerblading but you don't know how. Take it as a new experience. It is. You will learn quickly and you will have a great time together. Well, we discussed 5 useful things about how to prepare for girls searching and even compared the style of playing football to relationships. Did you like it? Don't forget to write your favorite football team in the comments below. Want to know what to do next? How to win her heart? Then wait for the second part of this video. And in order not to miss anything, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Well, you won't leave me without your mighty like, will you? Bye bye.